Good morning, students of class 3. Today I am going to take the third part of the third lesson, Matilda, the reader of books. In the first two videos, already I explained what kind of girl is Matilda. She is an extraordinary girl. Her wanting for books led her to the library and there she read all the children's book. After reading that, she wanted a book that a grown-up read. So the librarian Mrs. Phelps was astonished. She was surprised to see such a small child. She is wanting for a book like which a grown-up read. So she gave a book that was written by Charles Dickens. Great Expectation. That book had 411 pages. Within 1 week she completed reading that book also. So we stopped here only now. Next, the third part begins here. I loved it, she said to Mrs. Phelps. Could you choose another for me? After reading The Great Expectations by Charles Dickens, she told Mrs. Phelps that she loved the book. She told Mrs. Phelps, I loved the book. Again, can you make another book for me? She asked. With Mrs. Phelps' help, Matilda read loads and loads of famous books. Mrs. Phelps was also very happy to hear that the small child, she is wanting more and more books to read, like famous one. So, with the help of Mrs. Phelps, she got other books that also she read the famous book. Some writers say a lot of things I don't understand, Matilda said to Mrs. Phelps. One day, she told Mrs. Phelps, some writers they say a lot of things which I don't understand because she is a small girl. Everything, whatever is written in the book is not able to understand. Then she said, they say so many things, but I can't understand all those things. A good writer will always make you feel that, Mrs. Phelps said. Then in reply, Mrs. Phelps said, that is, a good writer always make us to feel. That means lot of things which we think again and again. That is the quality of a good writer. When they write a book, after reading that book, we go on thinking on that subject only, how it happened, how he wrote that. And Mrs. Phelps, I made her understand, yeah, this is a good writer only can make us feel that. Don't worry about the bits you can't understand. Sit back and allow the words to wash around you like music. Then she said, don't worry, whatever you didn't understand, you don't worry about it. One thing you do, you sit and reverse it like a music. If you don't get it, we sing again and again, isn't it? So, Mrs. Phelps said, whatever you didn't understand, allow the words to wash around you like music. Like music, you recall it. Did you know, said Mrs. Phelps, that libraries allow you to borrow books and take them home? Then every day this child used to come there, sit and read, no? So one day Mrs. Phelps asked her, do you know that libraries allow books to take home? Means libraries allow others to borrow books and take home. I didn't know that, said Matilda. Matilda said, no, I didn't know that we can take books home and read. From then on, Matilda would visit the library only once a week in order to take out new books and return the old ones. When she came to know that the library is allowed to borrow the books, that day onwards, Matilda, she stopped going to library every day. Only once in a week she went to the library to return the book what she borrowed from the library and to take new books for the coming week. Otherwise, every afternoon she used to go to the library to get books. When Mrs. Phelps told her that we allow readers to take books home and read, so that day onwards, once in a week she went to the library to return the books and to get new books to read. Though the stories she read, Matilda travelled all over the world while sitting in her little room in a village. Because she read a lot of books. Through that book, she went around the world. Went around the world means what? When she reads a book, each book has different stories. So along with that book, she also traveled in imagination. She traveled through all that places. Okay, here it means she sitting in her room in a village. Matilda traveled all over the world sitting in her little room in a village. That means when she reads a book, she imagines that she is traveling through that place. Okay, so that's why the habit of reading is good for all. When we read a book, we imagine that we are the main characters of that book. Then we travel along with that story. Isn't it? We travel along with that story. So, this small girl, she traveled along with the stories in different places. So, my dear students, whether you are big or small, it does not matter, but reading is a good habit. It helps to improve our vocabulary. It gives us knowledge. It helps us to grow. Okay, whether it is a story book or your textbook, always reading books gives us knowledge. It helps us to grow more and more. So, my dear students, with this we have come to an end of this lesson. Okay, we have come to an end of this lesson. So, what I want to tell you is that read the lesson at least 2 times. Then go through the word meanings which are given below the lesson. Okay, so read the book, learn the word meaning, take care and have a good day. Thank you.